action, particularly from retired General Chiwenga, have been oppressed by the Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa faction, spearheaded by Mnangagwa in this regard. This morning, about 2 hours ago, and even as of yesterday, Temba Mliswa has been celebrating the decisions that have been taken by Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa. Firstly, to go after Brigadier General, who was the ZANU PF Director General, believed to be an ally of retired General Chiwenga, and his own crime was to actually stop the accreditation of ZANU PF members that were actually scheduled to boo retired General Chiwenga at the ZANU PF conference, scheduled to take place on the 13th. I think it should be from Monday to the 18th of October this month, just the following month, for about a week or so. Greetings and welcome on your lovely channel, the Hlonipani Global News. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. So Temba Mliswa has been for years giving an impression that he is totally outside ZANU PF and he is no longer a member of ZANU PF. But of late, over the past few days since he was exposed by Blessed Geza of having been paid by Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa to specifically smear campaign retired General Chiwenga, we have seen him launching a series of attacks on retired General Chiwenga, and every time Mnangagwa makes some moves, especially aimed at trying to neutralize the faction of retired General Chiwenga, we've seen Temba Mliswa not missing the opportunity to actually celebrate, calling Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa Munu Mukuru. But is he a big person as he alludes? I think only time will tell. As I have said when I was starting this live broadcast, I said all the buttons that Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa has to press to spare a response, particularly from retired General Chiwenga, and a justified response in that matter, because he has been politically provoked. I think it would be necessary at this point in time. So Temba Mliswa was celebrating that no one should go after Emerson Tambutso, no one should disrespect Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa, insinuating that the Director General of ZANU PF disrespected Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa and not expect a move. But will this celebration for Temba Mliswa last, or this will end in tears? I think I have already alluded that this is definitely moving towards it will be tears for many in ZANU PF at the moment. Of course, at the moment, Temba Mliswas and Zwikanandas, they are seemingly portrayed as winners, but eventually the wheels will turn. And also Temba Mliswa went a step further to continue to perpetuate a narrative that in Zimbabwe, individuals like Wicknell Chivayo, as well as individuals like Mnangagwa Takwirei have been working hard because Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa opened a room for the people to work very, very hard and earn wealth, and giving an impression that retired General Chiwenga is jealous of the wealth that has been accumulated by Wicknell Chivayo. But we know that that is not true. The wealth that has been accumulated by individuals such as Wicknell Chivayo, as well as also Mnangagwa Takwirei, has been done through corruption, tenders given to these individuals whom they don't even deserve because of their proximity to Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa, and instead of delivering according to the tenders, most of these projects have been abandoned. There is absolutely nothing that has been done. The money has been siphoned by these Ugandandas, obviously working with their godfather in this regard, being Emerson Mnangagwa. Anyway, I think it should not amaze us, the utterances of Temba Mliswa, because Temba Mliswa is a paid troll. Just imagine, from being a member of parliament, an independent member of parliament, to be a paid troll. And Temba Mliswa is on record saying they support the person who is in power, and they support that person because they can eat out of that person. And we understand he was given about 500,000 to do the job, which he has done, by the way, so terrible. So he has to continue twerking until those who gave him the 500,000 US dollars feel he has done a job. But he has done a terrible, bad job. Just like the Barakashi. I mean, his job was to smear campaign retired General Chiwenga. But if there is anything, he has actually developed the PR of retired General Chiwenga, because the members of the public strongly rejected Temba Mliswa. I think it was yesterday, if not the day before yesterday, where he decided now to attack those who decided not to side with him, but rather siding with retired General Chiwenga, saying the information that has been given out by Temba Mliswa definitely justifies why retired General Chiwenga should take over from Emerson Mnangagwa, because Mnangagwa has been nothing but betrayal, especially to retired General Chiwenga, a man who resuscitated him politically when he was nothing. Remember, when Emerson Mnangagwa was resuscitated politically, he was reduced to a garbage. Staying in South Africa in an unknown place, hiding most probably in a shack. And retired General Chiwenga managed to remove Robert Gabriel Mugabe and brought this man back into the politics and restored his dignity. But he has done a lot to actually pay him in a very, very brutal manner. So that is why we see a strong resistance. I mean, Mnangagwa, I think, when he was looking at retired General Chiwenga, he saw someone whom he can use. He saw someone whom he can easily take care of which he attempted to do so, but to no avail. And now he is attempting to actually, we see a Mnangagwa that is determined, so badly determined, to actually uproot retired General Chiwenga. But retired General Chiwenga is seemingly up to task, because all shenanigans, plans, and strategies of Emerson Mnangagwa have been laid bare on the public domain. Thank you very much for watching us. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe